we all this evening? Thank you for waiting so patiently. What's going on with my chat? It doesn't seem to be. Ah, there we are. Hi Sharon, hi Susie, how are we all? Thank you for joining both. Just having a bit of a thing, my thingy wasn't working on my chat, so yes. So just get the controller up, just set ourselves up, shall we? How are we both this evening? Good, I'm good, thank you, Susie. I'm cold, I'm absolutely freezing. Oh my god, it's freezing in here. Put my heater on ready because I'm absolutely freezing. But yes, I'm okay, thank you. Hi to everyone coming in. How are you all? Hi Nana, how are you? I'll warm up in a minute, Susie, don't worry. I'll warm up in a minute. It was just cold in work, so I haven't quite thawed out yet. And I spilt something on my arm, so I had to take my cardigan off. So I was even more cold then. I was like, oh no. And then I only got a short sleeve dress on, so I was even more cold. And I was like, no. So yeah. Oh, hi Robin. Welcome. How are you, my lovely? I'm glad to have you here. Hi Anna. How are you, my lovely? Excuse me, coughing. I'll just give it a few minutes and let's see if a few people come in, and then we'll start. I'll leave this lovely little page up so we can all see what we're doing tonight, and we can go do 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 do. Now, if she does, I think we do have the lovely Sassy joining us tonight as well. So she is going to pop in at some point. If she's free, so you may be able to, if you've got any questions or you want to have a chat with her, you can meet the lovely Sassy herself. Oh, I'm glad you're okay, Anna. I've got your new video ready to watch there on you, Susie. I've got yours there ready to watch as well. I'll be watching those later on. Hi Martina, how are you, my lovely? Yeah, so she might be popping in depending on what she's doing. She said to me before that she commented on the post before and said she was going to be she's got the page printed out ready, so she was going to be joining us. So I don't know whether she's going to be joining us straight away, hopefully, but if not, whenever she's ready is fine. Even if she just pops in for 5 minutes, and if you've got any questions or anything, you can ask away. It's always nice to meet the author as well, isn't it? Oh, what's up, Martina? You okay? Yeah, so we're going to be colouring this one tonight. So I won't start, but I'll just sort of chat through it a little bit. I thought what I'd do is do a little bit of like, we'll do a bit of a marker base, then put on pencil detail on the top, I think. And I might give the good old go, so I'll get these out as well. I think we'll give the good old sparkle pens a go on these pretty wings, I think, tonight. What do we think? If I get those out ready and start getting those, I'll try and get one of those started off. And we'll do a bit of sparkle detail, because we all love a bit of sparkle, don't we, guys? So I'll see if we can get that started. I'll just get a piece of paper to start getting that going. Oh, that's okay, as long as it's nothing bad. Hi, Kenny. Oh, we all love a bit of sparkle, don't we, Susie? So we're going to just give these a go tonight. I haven't used these yet, and I showed them here a few weeks ago, didn't I? But I just thought, you know what? We'll try and, considering we're doing like fairy wings, we'll try and get a bit of use out of these. So I'll just get one of these go. Oh, yes, we all love a bit of glitter, don't we, Anna? Oh, I love a bit of sparkle on a page. I'm just trying to get the brush, so I'm just going to do that here. Yeah, Susie, like Kenny, I'll be watching your video after, my lovely. As soon as I finished here, I'll be going to bed, reading my book, and catching up on all the videos that I've missed today, because I haven't had a chance to do anything. So, guys, we will mention it later. Obviously, we'll go on, and if you want to pop up any links for any videos, or if you want to chat about your videos, because I know a few of you have got new videos going up, so you're more than welcome to let people know about your channels and stuff, but we'll do that later on in case any other people come in and you want to do it a bit more, you know, you can let more people know. Hi Becky, how are you, my lovely? How are you getting on with that gorgeous page? Have you done any more today? Sorry, I'm shaking this pen and I sound like I'm out of breath, but I'm not. I'm just shaking it to try and get some of the... That's all right, Susie, no worries. As I say, I mean, you are all amazing with me. So I am more than happy to, you know, chat with you, you know, about some pages with you guys. Oh, good, Becky. I can't wait to see it, hon. You'll have to send me a picture later or put it up on Instagram so I can have a look. This is just, does anybody else know what I'm doing wrong with this pen? It just doesn't seem to be doing anything. It's just nothing's coming out. I'm squeezing it and, oh, they are. I think I've done it. I think I've just about squeezed it hard. Oh, there we go. There it is. Ooh, we got a bit mad there. Okay, Becky, can't wait to see that, my lovely. I'll have a look after the stream. There you are. So we've got that ready. So that's all ready to go. So I'll put that there ready. Hi, Nick and Tina. How are you? Thanks for joining. Right, so I'm going to have my little scrap of paper ready to do all my little swatches on my pencils. But I've got that nice little bit of sparkle. Look at that lovely bit of sparkle ready to go on the wings. I'm looking forward to that. So we'll do that a bit later. So we've been on about 5 minutes. We'll get started. Oh, and the husband's bringing me a coffee. Isn't he the best? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Look at that. My husband's brought me a lovely latte. Look at that. Don't I have the best husband in the world, eh? That little frothy latte. Look at that. Bloody beautiful. Yeah, so that's very nice. I'll enjoy that in a minute. Right, so oh, Robin, I hope you're okay. Oh, I'm so glad it was dead quick and you were home dead quick. I hope you're feeling all right. You okay, Martina? Sorry, did I miss something, hon? You do, Susie. We'll find you someone, don't you worry. Hi, Charlotte. You lurk away, my lovely. You enjoy your lunch. Oh, yeah, Robin, if you need anything, you know where I am. Just give me a message and you can always have a good old chit-chat. I love a good old chit-chat. Always makes you feel better. Did I miss something, Martina? Sorry, type it up again, hon, so I don't have to flick it back up. And sorry, I'm rubbish, aren't I? I can't even keep up with chat, can I? I'm trying. Sorry. Right, so we'll get started. Just finished. I'll just tie my hair back up. It's all fallen out. Right. I asked you to talk yesterday about sweet and... Not yet, I haven't. I'll sort that out later, Martina. We'll sort that out later. I haven't done it yet, but I will. It's on my list of things to do. I've been super busy today. I haven't had a chance. I didn't really have a proper dinner break today either. I haven't really had a chance. So it's on my list. Don't worry. We will do. I will sort it. So what we're going to be doing in the group, guys. So me, Martina, and me and Sam have come up with some ideas for a few things that we're going to do in the group. So we're going to talk about that over the next couple of days. So yeah, so I'll sort that out, Martina. Don't worry. Wow, that coffee's hot. Right. Yeah, just a couple of things, just to jazz the group up a little bit and get us all a bit more funky and a bit more enjoying everything. So I don't think I introduced you to my new little mascots yesterday, by the way, guys. I'll show you now. We've got a few people in. Would you like to meet my new mascots? Look at these little guys, aren't they cute? So I've got my little mascots that sit by the side of my desk now. So So I love going to Chester Zoo. We're members of Chester Zoo. So I love giraffes. I absolutely love giraffes. So I had to get a little, I've had these for ages, and I was saying to Chris, I was like, oh, I wanted little mascots. So I went upstairs and I got these out, and I've got a little girl one and a little boy one. I do love giraffes. So they're sitting by the side of the desk watching. So yeah. Oh, I do. I love giraffes. I really do. They're my favourite. Chris, for my got to hear loads about the giraffes that are in that zoo and how they look after them and everything. And then we got to like feed them and stuff like that. It was really, really good. I really, really enjoyed it. So that was really, really nice. So back to colouring, shall we? Right. So before we start with this beautiful page, I'll put this one side for a second because I want to show you. I finished off last week's page just to divert off for 5 minutes. I finished off last week's page and I thought I'd show you that because I said last night I was going to show you this week's page. We were doing the Mariola View Deck page last week. So if you've not seen me post it up on Facebook, this is the page that I finished. Hi Faye, oh you made it. How are you, my lovely? So this was the page that I finished last week. So obviously we started it on the stream, but I finished it off last week on Thursday. So I did all the clothes and I did the cat and then I did the background with some pastels and I did the desk here and the paper and that with some watercolour pencils and I did the background with pastels. So I'm pretty pleased with that. I think it turned out really, really well and I'm really, really happy with that. So I just wanted to show you that, just to show you that we'd finished that first page. From freebie February. So I say I've seen some of you put in your pictures up if you've been colouring along and they're really, really good. So I really, 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 really enjoyed looking at those. So thank you for colouring along if you did. Oh, thanks, Nana. Oh, thank you. So yeah, so we'll whip that one out of the way now. So that's all finished and that's all done. So I wanted to start by introducing you to the world of sassy colouring because I don't know if many of you have heard of sassy colouring before. It's a group I found on Facebook and the lady is amazing. So her name's Saskia. She's lovely and she's really, really nice. So I contacted her and asked her about doing a colour along and she was more than happy for me to advertise it on the channel. I'll just put this in the way so it doesn't look a bit thingy. She was more than happy for me to advertise it on the channel and on the page and she was lovely and she's really, really nice. She's given me obviously this beautiful free page which is out of this book in particular, which I'll run through with you in a second. She gave me this beautiful page completely free to offer to you guys so you could colour along with us. With me. And then she obviously offered the discount, which I told you about as well. So I don't know if any of you guys have gone along and used the discount, the 20% discount in the Etsy shop. But again, I will post that up in the comments because that's 20% off her entire Etsy shop. And that is until the 1st of March. Yes, she is on her. I know, I've noticed some of your stuff. It's beautiful. I've printed off some of the monthly pages. You know, she's doing like the different monthly pages with the different images. I've printed those off and I've got those ready to colour because they're gorgeous. I love those. I saw your one earlier today as well. It's amazing. So yeah, so as I say, she's absolutely lovely and she's such a lovely lady. And as Anna, I'm sure, will back me up. She's an excellent artist and an excellent lady. So I just wanted to promote her a little bit. Oh, thank you, Becky. That's lovely. Yeah, it's absolutely. She's such a lovely lady. I mean, I didn't even ask her for anything. All I just said was, "Would it be okay if I used one of your images on my channel?" And she was like, "Absolutely. I'll give you a page. I'll give you a discount." Da, 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 da. She was great. She was really, really helpful, and she's so lovely. She'd tell me anything I needed to know. She was dead helpful. Yeah, and she's got a new book coming out as well, which Anna knows all about. She's got a new book coming out, so I'm so excited for that. So it's just lovely to interact with an artist and to get, you know, she's so helpful, so lovely, so nice. So I just wanted to promote her and just say, hi, come on, take a look. She's awesome and her page is amazing and her colorists are amazing and everything about her is amazing. So I just wanted you all to see it. So, sorry, I'm slurping my coffee in between, guys. We'll start. So this is the freebie page that we're doing, which is in this book. Now, this is Sassy Collections, an adult colouring book. So what we'll do is we'll just do a quick flick through this one, and then I'll always do proper flip throughs, but just show you all, you know, basically what you'll get in each book. So I bought this one off Amazon because I wanted a physical book as well as a PDF to show you. So I've got a PDF here off her Etsy shop, and I've got a proper colouring book as well, because I wanted to show you them both, just so you had a bit of an idea of what you were getting. So I think I paid about £8 for this off Amazon UK, and it's wonderful. It's a lovely book. So as I say, I won't do a detailed flip through, but I'll just show you so we can get colouring. So this one is just beautiful. There's some beautiful images in here, from sort of simple line art like that, then you get the little bit more detail with a little bit of shading and things that you can do. So they're absolutely beautiful. Hi Selena, how are you? Hi Victoria, how are you? Thanks for joining both. I really appreciate you being here. So yeah, you've just got some beautiful images in here. They're absolutely lovely. You've got a bit of everything. So it's divided up into sections, this one. So that's like Sassy's favourites. And it's just divided up into different sections, and this, it's just beautiful. I love the way she does eyes. I just love the way she does eyes. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to tackle those yet, but I just love the way she does eyes. They're beautiful. So honestly, unicorn and all we know, come on guys, unicorn and Disney, I'm well happy. So there's unicorns in here, so I'm always happy. And it's just, oh, honestly, there's just a beautiful, like these little cupcakes are super cute. And then you've got like this, and look at this, and these beautiful flowers, these lilies. Oh, honestly, it's just a beautiful, beautiful book. I love it. It's just so cute. But there's some bits in it, like I say, there's our freebie page. So in this book, there's a freebie page. So you could just do so much with these. Like you can do it simple, or you can do it more complicated if you want to do with all the shading and things. It's just completely up to you. And because they're single-sided, you can use them however you want. All the pages have got names so that you can't see that there, but and they've put she's put names on some of the pages, so then you get a bit more into your like a bit more of your sort of fabulous ladies, you know, your gorgeous ladies. You get a bit more into that now. So you can practice your beautiful hair and your skin and your lips and all that sort of hoo-hoo. I say it's just beautiful, and such a variety in this book. It's gorgeous. Pin-up style, I like it. I'm going backwards to front here. So you've got some, yeah, I will do, I say, a proper flip through of this and go through all the titles and all the names and everything. I just wanted to show you her books on stream, so you knew where we were getting this from. Rapunzel. And so you knew where we were getting this from, and you knew what sort of artist she was. But as I say, I will do a proper flip through of these. I plan to do some flip throughs this week. So that's the first one that I've got. So that's the book version. And now I'll show you the PDF version that I bought off the page as well. So I think this was about £6, something like that. Let's say very inexpensive, very, very worth it. Sorry, so I'll just flip through this. So it is beautiful, Faye. It is really nice. Sorry, this isn't like this. I printed it wrong, so I printed it that way. And I printed it wrong, so I printed it the other way. That's not the book, that's me. So you've got your introduction page, who this book belongs to. So this one is called, sorry, I didn't tell you that, Fantasy and Fairy Tale, this one. And obviously, come on, guys, Fantasy and Fairy Tale, Disney, you know. Hi, Jay, how are you? Thanks for joining, lovely. So, come on, look at that rose. Beauty and the Beast all the way, guys. Look at that rose. So, got a beautiful swan here. So I won't show all the pages. I'll just sort of flick through slowly, and that's the one off the front cover. Just got these beautiful images, honestly, and they've all got names and everything. I will go through this like Aladdin. It's just so gorgeous, honestly. There's just so much. Alice in Wonderland, more Alice in Wonderland. It's just gorgeous, gorgeous book. So, as I say, I'm not going to go through this in grave detail, but I just wanted to show you this because it is beautiful. It is, it's lovely, isn't it, Nana? It's gorgeous. So I just wanted to show you this and what you'll get with your PDF version if you order that. And don't forget, you got 20% off in your shop, so you can get either of these books in the shop. So this one's from the shop, but the other one is obviously off Amazon, but she does sell that one in the shop as well, so you can get that one as a PDF. She doesn't sell any physical books in a shop, I don't think, not that I remember seeing. So say I'm not gonna go on with this far too much detail, but they are beautiful. The artwork is beautiful, really, really stunning. So I can't, and another unicorn, come on. Oh, good, Susie, and the discount is still on till the 1st of March. So I will put the tag in again of what the discount code is to get that discount in a shop, and I'll put the link up to a shop as well, so you can see where you get your discount from, so you can always look back. But they're so worth it, and they're so beautiful. I think this one's got 40 images in it. If you do print it off, guys, just when you print this one off, it's got, I didn't print off because each one of these has got the coloured page, and then it's got a title page to tell you what the page is. So I haven't printed off the title pages only because it would have been 80 pages. So I was just gonna, when I do my flip through, I'll go through all the titles and the names of all the pages. So that's another one. Hi Debs, how are you, lovely? Thank you for joining. Sorry, again, just drinking my coffee. So that's that one. So let's get started, shall we? As I say, all the links and everything will go up at the end. So any links you want to see or anything like that, I'll put all the links up in the description for all of the pages, all of the discounts, everything like that. I'll put up Sassy's colouring page as well on Facebook, so you can go on there and join the group, because there's a lovely bunch of ladies over there, as I'm sure Anna will tell you as well. As I say, and her stuff is beautiful. She has got some freebie pages in her group as well, which if you're part of her group you can download and have a little sample of if you're not sure again, but I don't see why you wouldn't be sure because her pages are awesome. So what I thought we'd do is do a little base of markers, and then we'll colour over with pencils, do the sparkly wings, and go from there. We'll see how far we get. And as I say, whatever I don't finish, if I don't finish it tonight, which I probably won't, because as you know, I'm a very slow colorist, whatever we don't finish tonight, I'll probably do. I might do a sort of a little bit of an intermittent stream on maybe Wednesday night or Wednesday evening, or Saturday or Friday, because I'm off on Friday afternoon. So either I've got an early finish on Wednesday, and if I'm not overlapping anybody, I might do it then, or if not, I'll do it Friday and we'll finish it off, because I don't want to not finish this one off on stream, because it is just gorgeous. And I think it deserves to be finished on stream so everyone can see, because I know quite a few people, I think, wanted to follow along. So let's get started, shall we? So I'll start off with the skin. As always, we'll do skin and hair first, as we always do. So I will be scribbling at the side of me. I'm sorry to get my colours, because I'm not sure what we're going to go for first. So you'll just have to bear with me, because I haven't got around to swatching my markers yet. It's a work in progress. Oh God, that's way too dark. We'll stick with that one, I think, the FS2. So yes, we'll start off with the skin. I think we'll do it in that one to start with. Hi Sam, how are you, my lovely? Thank you for joining. So I'm just going to tilt this a little bit. Should we zoom in a tiny bit? Yeah, let's zoom in a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm using the Spectrum Noir markers, and I'm using FS2 to start with, just to start getting the skin down. So we'll do that. I just want to do a base of marker, and then I will add to it with pencils later. So they always look darker going down, but they will dry lighter. They always dry much lighter if we've not used alcohol markers before. They always dry much lighter. So never panic. Yeah, I'm good, thanks Sam. I'm really good, thank you. dying to get started on this page all day. I've been super excited to do this one with you guys. This is, I must admit, this is the one I've been most excited to do this month with you. Obviously I've picked my others, but this is the one I think I'm most excited about, because with this one, obviously it's been gifted to the channel, and we've been gifted it by the lovely Sassy, and it's just nice to be able to do that and just have a bit of a, you know, have a nice page just to do with you all and get a bit of a colour along going. So as I say, you can colour this however you want, guys. It's just nice for you to be able to see what I'm doing, but I'd love you to later on, if you finish this or anything like that, I'd love for you to post it up so everyone can see. So whether you want to post it on Instagram and tag me in it, or whether you want to put it up on Facebook, or both, whichever. So I'd love you to do that and tag me in it, so I can see you colouring as well. That'd be fab. I'd really enjoy that. I really love to see everyone's colouring. Oh yeah, I can see where you're coming from with that, Jay. I can actually, yeah. I can see where you're coming from with that. They're very cute, aren't they? The images, they're very, very cute. Very cutesy. A bit like you say, like Emily. They've got that very nice cutesy element to them, and I really like them. But the pages have got so much detail. You haven't got all these huge empty backgrounds. You've always got these really nice other bits to colour as well. Yeah, very, 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 very chibi. I like that. Yeah, good description there. I like that. I'll keep these out just in case anybody wants to know. I might just note them down if I can put them away in the book, because you can just get a piece of paper. Sorry, right, it's organised. So I just want to note down in case anybody wants to know later what colours I used, because I'll forget as well. So I'll just do that at the side. Right, so let's do the cheeks. We'll do those in a really, really pale pink, I think. Let's see if I can find a cheeky little pink. That one, like, oh, that's purple. Don't want that. See, sometimes the pen ends look so different to the, you can't really tell how different they are. What that one's like. There we go, we'll do that one, I think. So we'll do the cheeks in FS6. So it's the same sort of shade. It's a little bit more pinky. Just get a bit of a cutesy cheeks going on, a little bit pinky. Okay. Right, so now we've got quite a few here. I know we've just started talking about channels and that. So guys, if you want to go ahead and put up about your videos and your channels, I'm more than happy for you to go ahead and do so. So I know if you haven't been over and looked at Susie yet, at Susie's Colouring Cottage, she's got a new video up, which I'm going to watch after. And I know Anna's got a new channel as well, so pop over and see her as well, because hers is awesome. I've got her next video to watch as well. So, and say, guys, feel free, pop up your channels, pop up what you're doing, you know, by all means, as it's a way to get your channel seen and everything. So by all means do that. She's a bit yellow, isn't she? Oh, Faye as well. Sorry, Faye. Yeah, Faye's colouring as well. She's got a channel as well, so I'll be looking forward to watching that as well. Faye, I haven't seen that. I must admit I haven't been on YouTube today to catch up with my videos. It's been bonkers. So yeah, so I'll be catching up with all of these later. So I'm gonna tilt that, I think. And I'm just gonna pick a nice pink. I think we'll do that one. Oh, hi Tanya. Thank you for joining. How are you? I'm really good, thank you. Oh yeah, Susie, it'd be lovely. I'm going to catch up on that later, hon. So I'll be watching that later on. I'm really looking forward to that. So as I say, you're always more than welcome to post up videos and things, video links and things, or talk about your channels and stuff. It's all about us all together watching channels, being friends. It's all about that, isn't it? So, oh, and Nick and Tina as well, guys. Go over. They've got a channel. So a lot of the time, people don't know about channels and things that people have got channels. So I say, feel free to go over, because it's nice to I love discovering a new channel and getting to know new, because you always get different people in different groups as well. It's always nice to see new people in channels as well. So go over and do that as well, because that'd be super. So I'm doing this dress in PL1, which is a very pale pink, because I want to give it a pale pink base. And then we'll give it a bit of shading with a bit of pencil later. So, okay, I love these beautiful, beautiful big frills on this dress. It's gorgeous. Hi, Jilly. How are you, my lovely? Thank you for joining. So yeah, just get a nice base on this, just to give it a bit of a. So the good thing about your base as well is it doesn't have to be like super neat, I find, because if you're going to go over it with your pencils anyway, you don't need to worry too much. It's just to get your nice base down, and then you can shade over the top and do all your folds and your skin tones and all that hoo-ha. Oh, yeah, that's a good point, Sam. It does. It's very, yeah. The Little Mermaid, where she's in first goes and meets Eric, and she comes onto the land and she's in that beautiful pink dress. Oh, I love Little Mermaid. I love the Little Mermaid. Oh my goodness. How lovely would it be to have hair like that? Oh. Everything Disney. Always about Disney. Oh, I could just live and breathe it. Could you just not all go and live there? It'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Just all go and live in Disney and have Disney all year round. Disney heaven all year round. It'd be ace, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, the glittery dress from it's good as well, isn't it, Martina? I love the glittery dress as well. The one right, is it at the end, the glittery one? Yeah, it's just so nice. Oh yeah, Tanya, we like to show the love in here, my dear. We're a very soppy bunch in here. Always very soppy bunch. So you'll always get all the soppy stuff in here. Hi Katrina, how are you, my lovely? Thank you for joining. How are you doing? So Katrina's another one. Katrina, have you started your channel off yet, lovely? I haven't seen you popping up any videos yet. Have you started your channel, or are you still doing it? I know we were talking about it yesterday, because Katrina does colouring and cooking. So there's another amazing lady that does a channel, but I don't know if you've recorded any videos or anything yet. That's something I didn't get around to asking you last night, actually. So I'm looking forward to seeing colouring and cooking with Katrina. The 3 C's, as Sammy calls it, the 3 C's. So that'll always be really good to see. I do love new channels. I love channels. I just love watching channels and catching up and watching what you all do. It's really nice, and I can never say it enough. I do just love watching it and watching all your little hauls and the books that you get and your colouring, and because it's always quite inspiring when you see somebody else colouring. You think, oh, I didn't know I could do it that way, or they do a technique different to you, and you think, oh, I haven't done it that way, so I'll try it that way. Or I haven't tried that blend before, or etc. etc. It's just always nice to try something a bit different, So I do love, learning from other people. It's like, it's nice to try stuff out for yourself, but sometimes the best advice you get is from other people, I find. So I find with markers, you get the base down super, super quick, and then it's the pencil detail that takes longer. So I think if you were basing this in pencil, it would take ages to do. But I like to sometimes do a nice base in pencil. I find you get a nice effect as well. With markers as well, it looks a little bit different as well. I always just find it gives a bit of a different look. So it's nice to be a bit versatile. I like the old markers. Getting back into the old markers again. And just got a nice based dress now. She's nice and pink. Not put a video yet, but please subscribe. Oh yeah, I have subscribed, Katrina. I think. I'm sure I have. I'll double check after, but I'm sure I have. But I will double check that later. So I think we'll do her hair, and we'll do her. Yeah, so we'll do her hair. I think we'll do that in a nice brown. So let's just let's try that one. See what that one's like. Wrong end. Let's do a nice light brown for her hair. So I'm going to go in with the hair now in TN4. I didn't make a note of what that first pad was for this dress. I think it was that one. Yeah, it was. Because I like to make notes now. There's never enough colouring videos in the world, is there? You can always never have enough colouring videos. I love having plenty to look at and plenty to learn and seeing what people have got and things. I don't know how to make my channel name. I think it's your is it in your settings or something? I'm not sure, because I set mine up as, I had my page as my name, but then I set it up as I set up a separate sort of a businessy one, I think, or something. I set up a different one as Nia's Craft Corner. I'm not quite sure how I did it, Katrina. I'd have to look up. I can't remember now what I did. It was a few months ago now, so I can't quite remember because I just sort of played with it. So I don't know how many of you the other night, by the way, guys, when we were talking last week, bought this paper. Do you remember we were talking about this paper last week? This paper is amazing. It does go through, but it doesn't bleed. You know, like some you get, and the paper doesn't take markers very well, so it bleeds outside the lines. Well, this doesn't. So this paper is so versatile. It works for pens and pencils. So I really love this paper. So I know a few of you bought it last week when we were talking about it. So I just wanted to let you know that this paper does take markers really well as well. So It is a good one for that. Sorry, just trying to keep up with chat as I'm going along. Still haven't turned your printer on. Well, you'll have to do it, Susie, and get your pages printed, hon. Try your new paper out, see what you think. Let's say I really like it. I don't find it. This paper's great, and it's so cheap. I think it's about £5 something for 100 sheets, and it's just so versatile. It works with pens and it works with pencils, and it's just so inexpensive, and it works for everything. It's just so nice. I love it. Oh, no problem, Faye. You lurk away. Everybody, whatever you're doing, if you're lurking and colouring, that's fine, or eating dinner, or whatever you're doing, lurk away, you know, I don't mind. But I don't mind if you want to chop my head off as well, that's also good. I don't mind either way. So we're getting there now. We've nearly based her already. It's just so super quick with this. I really do love basing with markers. You just get colour down so quickly. I always feel like I was like yesterday when we were colouring on the calendar. I know it took me a while to do that little owl, and I always worry that it doesn't look much because I am a slow colourer. With markers, I always find colour goes down super quick. Sorry, Tanya, I've got a HP printer, so I've got a HP printer and scanner in one. I mean, I don't know how good it is really. It prints out okay for me, and I've got the scanner on the top so I can copy things. And I get the HP Instant Ink, so I'm a member of the HP Instant Ink. I think I pay like £3.50 a month, and it allows me 100 pages. But as I say, I don't know what everybody thinks of HP printers. I mean, it's okay for me, but it's what everybody else thinks. So I don't really. I say I'm not really up on these sort of things. I just sort of try things and see what I like. But I really like my printer. Hello, Pickle. How are you, my lovely? Oh, there we go, Susie. Susie's got a HP printer as well. Scanner, photocopier, and printer. Yeah, I say I really like mine, and I find it works really, really nicely. But it's everyone's preference, isn't it? It's what everyone prefers. So yeah, so it's just, I guess it's just preference, isn't it? Yeah, so it's just everyone's got their own taste and things, haven't they? Got a brother printer that prints black ink and refill. I suppose if you're not fussed on printing colour images and things, I suppose it doesn't really matter, does it? Like, I know that a lot of people like the laser printers because they are just you just do the black and white, the laser, and they print super fast. But it's just, again, it's just preference, isn't it? What everyone prefers. I'm just not really I just go, yeah, I'll just try whatever looks the best, really. I'm a bit of I'll go with whatever the general opinion is, really. So we're going to do a necklace in a dark colour, I think, and we'll give this a bit of sparkle as well after, if I can manage that. Sam, this one that I've got, this prints on good quality paper. This prints on this paper that I've got here, and I don't have much problem with printing papers at all. I haven't had any problems with my paper, to be fair. But as I say, I don't know how people feel about the HP printers. The thing I like about them is you can do the instant ink. But again, that's just something that not everybody likes to do. So it's purely down to preference, I think, with printers. But I've not had any trouble with this one at all. The only problem is sometimes it has a bit of trouble connecting to the computer, but I think we've managed to tackle that now because mine's like a Wi-Fi printer, so I've managed to connect it to my phone as well as my computer and all that, because it's Wi-Fi, so I can print things off my phone just to make it a bit easier, so I don't have to put the computer on all the time when I want to print something quick. So it's another way that's another time I like the printer. Oh, bless your pickle, perforated eardrum. Oh God, I bet that's awful lovely. I'll feel that better soon. I hope you're okay. Bless you. Bless you. You're always in the blooming wars, you. Oh, it's only be to get to print line art, and I can, yeah. I mean, Sam, mine was really inexpensive. Mine was £50, my printer, and it was really inexpensive. I mean, to me, that's nothing for a printer. So, I mean, that to me is a really good price. So, I mean, by all means, if you want to message me, I can send you I can tell you which one I've got, or if I want to ask anybody else, that's by all means, go for it. Say I love mine, it's great. So I can always tell you which one I've got, just so you can sort of weigh it up a little bit and see what you think. See if it's one you want to consider. And as I say, with the Amazon Instant Ink as well, it's much better because you think that ink cartridges are about £30 to £40, if not a bit more each, and that's colour and black and white, black. And with the Instant Ink, I pay £3.50 a month, and I get 100 prints. So, and then if my ink goes low, they just send me a new one in the post, so I don't have to pay any more for it. They just send it me because I'm a member of the club sort of thing, so they just send it me. So I mean, I say I really like it, but it's just to say everyone's opinion, isn't it? Everyone's is different. I'm looking for a pen, I can't find it. One must have gone astray somewhere. Tanya, they know how you're low because when you connect to the printer, it sort of connects to sort of like an interface, I suppose, or something, and it sees how many pages you do. So it sees how much ink you're using, and when it sort of sees that you're using the ink, it sends you more ready. Yeah, so 100 is the minimum, Sam, and the pages do roll over as well. So they only roll over for 1 month, but if you say, for example, you only use 50 pages, they roll over to the next month, and then you've got 150 pages the month after. So say, for example, you print more 1 month than the other, you can use those the next time, so you're not wasting the pages and you don't just lose them. Hi, Sam, how are you? Thanks for joining, my lovely. It does charge you a lot. I think it's £2 for 20 pages if you go over. But if you don't go over, you're all right. I don't very often go over mine. Oh, thanks, Pickle. I'm loving her. Just giving her a super like princessy cute feel, because just want to give her a super cute feel, I think. I haven't quite thought about what I'm going to do with the eyes yet. I'm not quite sure what to do with those, so we're just going to keep doing and keep working with that. So I think I'll do the wings next. I think I want to do them. Yeah, no problem, Sam. I'll make a note, and I'll message you later about it. No problem. Or tomorrow, I'll send you a message. That's no problem. And we'll have a chat about that. That's no problem. I think I might do her wings in a purple. What do we reckon, guys? A nice sort of a dark outline and then a pale Yeah, I think I'll do that. Tanya, you as well. Have I got you on Facebook, Tanya? I'm not sure if I have. I can never remember. I have. I thought I did. I'll send you a message later, hon. Purple and sparkly wings. That's no. We'll do that. Yeah, I'll send you a message later, Tanya and Sam, and we will talk about print offs. Oh, thanks, Jay. Thanks for joining, my lovely. I really appreciate it. That's the same one as I just used. So we'll do the dark edges in that one. I just chucked my pen across the room. Hang on a second. Where's that just gone? It's gone for a walk. Sorry, guys, one sec. I just threw my pen across the room. That was a good way to start. Oh, that's super bright. I think that's a bit bright. I think BP. Oh, these are all super bright. We'll do the edges, I think, in that dark purple. And I'll try and pick a really, I don't know, to do a light pink or I think we'll do a bright pink actually for the wings. Then we can go over them. I think I might use one of them bright pinks actually. We'll use one of these really luminous pinks. That'd be nice for the edges, actually use that one. And then we'll use PT6. Try that one. We'll do the wings nice and dark, and then what we'll do is I'll start adding in a bit of shade into the thingy then, so you're not just watching me base all night. This pen's starting to dry out a little bit. Hopefully it'll just do the outline for me. We will work through it. And what I'll do is I'll let the oh, Sam, I'm using Spectrum Noir markers. Hang on. Dun, 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 dun. Spectrum Noir alcohol markers. So we're doing a base of alcohol markers, Sam, and then I'm going to go in with the pencil details. So I'm going to do that in a second. So I'm just gonna we're just gonna finish doing her, I think, base in that, and then we will go in with a bit of pencil detail, I think. Do you have, or have you tried? Ah, these ones, Honor. These sparkle pens. I am going to be using these on the wings. So I have a pack of 3 of these Spectrum Noir sparkle pens. They're all the same colour. But I haven't tried them yet, so you'll be witness to see what they're like. So hopefully they don't make a mess. But they do come out super sparkly. I was testing them at the start, and look how sparkly that is on there. My goodness me, that's super sparkly. Sam, I like them. I like the they are a really, I think they're a really good sort of, I think they're a really good pen myself. Some people don't like them. Some people do. I think it's the same with everything. It's preference. Again, they sell the packs of these in small packs, and I think they're only about £4 or £5. You can get like small packs of like 6, and then they do the big packs of 30 to make up your collection. But as I say, it's just get a little packet and try them and see what you think. I like them. But a lot of people like the brush tips, like you get the a lot of people like the brush tips like what you get on the Copics. So it just depends, because these are a bullet nib, and a broad nib. A lot of people, as I say, like the a lot of people like the a lot of people like the brush nib that you get with the Coupix. So it's just preference. I just buy a couple and try. So what we were saying, you know, just buy a couple and give them a whirl. That's what I plan to do with things. So I'll do these bits, I think, in this as well. I'm going to give her super bright wings because she's got like a pastel dress. So we're going to give her a super bright wings, I think. And obviously pink, princess pink is always the best, isn't it? Pink and purple. Oh, that's something I don't know, Tanya, to be fair. I don't know what the Cali arts are like. Yeah, go on, Anna, go for it. But the sparkle pens are very different because if you see they've got like a I'll put them together because obviously they're very different because they're like a brush because obviously you brush on the glitter. But again, just get the sparkle pens because they're amazing. I love the way they look. I've seen loads of people using them, so I was just like, I want them. And I know they do them in all. I'm sure they do them in different colours as well. This I've just got the clear sparkle, but I'm sure there's a few different ones. I'm sure there's like a gold and a thing. I'm sure I've seen other ones. We should all just buy everything. All have endless. We should all have a money tree in the garden so we can just buy all the colouring supplies that we want. Be lovely, wouldn't it? Oh, that's nice. That's a good offer, Charlotte. Go for it. If it's a good offer, nice treat for your birthday. And Copics are nice and they are refillable, so you only have to ever buy them once. It's never a thing when you're not feeling like you're wasting your money. You know, if it's not. And you can activate the. Oh yeah, you can pickle it. Was it you that told me that about that May taught you how to do that? It's awesome. I think it's a really good idea. So we're going to use a darker purple in the middle, I think, to give this some super bright wings, and hopefully when we add the sparkle on it will make it super, super pretty. Yeah, well, I'll have to try that with the watercolours. I haven't tried that yet. I have to give that a whirl when doing a page. Go for it, Anna. Go on, get them, and I can't wait to see a page that you do with them. They're so inexpensive as well, these sparkle pens. I think they're so inexpensive. I think they're only about, what, £8? Something like that. I don't know, $10, I suppose that is, something like that. So inexpensive. It's worth it. Just to add a bit of sparkle to your pages. Why not? Everything, as Pickle says, everything needs a bit of sparkle. If all else fails, add sparkle. Sorry guys, I'm trying not to put my hand over, but if my hand's in the way I do apologise. I'm trying to keep it as far away as I can for you. you can see what I'm doing. Let's do these main bits of these wings now. Let's get the main colour. I'm really liking this combination, these super dark wings. I like these. I think the sparkle at the top will look really nice. I know I shouldn't, like you said, Martina, put the sparkle on till the end, but I think I'm gonna, when we've done the pencil and then we finish for the night, I'm gonna put the glitter on and we'll leave it dry, and then then she'll be all done. I might even put some glitter on her dress, depending on what it looks like. See where we get with that. Let's see how I'll get on in a minute when I finish this. But I love these wings, they're looking super nice. Super pretty. Stick out nicely, and they'll be even nicer with the sparkle on, I think. Yeah, I've heard that actually about the Copics, that they blend really nice. I say I've never tried them because they're quite expensive over here. I've never really seen them on offer, so I can never really justify them because they're all quite expensive. So I went with the Spectrum Noirs instead because they're a little bit cheaper. So I decided to go with them instead. And I really like them, but as I say, a lot of people, it's again, like I keep saying, it is preference. But as much as I'd love to try the Copics, it's just, what else could I spend my money on instead? Lots of other things instead. Because you can never find the coat. You can only get, like, I'm sure they're always quite expensive. I was looking at them the other day and they're just too much to justify for me, I think. As much as they look really nice. Oh, that's lovely, Victoria. Oh, that's really nice. That's a good fiance, that is. Tell him he can stay. He keeps buying you awesome gifts like that. That's lovely. He's definitely a keeper. Heart attack when he told me. I bet you did. Oh my god, I bet you're like, oh my god, how much? But it's so nice, isn't it? It's so nice to have. Oh, hi Shonda, how are you? Oh, I hope the dentist went okay. I hate the dentist. Ugh. There we go. So she is now all shaded. I'll just put these on my thing and then I can put them away. There's my pen gone. There it is. Just doing this on a little scrap of paper as I go along, and then I can add it into my book later. Right. So I think now what we'll do is get the prisms out. Just put these books on the floor. Always got to go with the prisms, I think, guys, haven't we? I think we'll do the shading first. I always go with the shading first. We'll do a bit of shading first of the skin. And then we'll add in a few other colours, I think. So let's just get these a bit sharper. Because we're a bit... These ones are getting very short now. My skin colours are always super short. I've ordered more though. Because then you always need lots of skin colours in your Prismas, don't you? Or your pencils, because you always go through loads. So I'm just going to start shading these now to start to give a little bit of depth, hopefully, to this. So I'm using, sorry I haven't been pointing out, burnt ochre in the Prismacolors to start to give a little bit of something to these. I will get better at reading out the pencil names, I honestly will. I promise. You just have to shout at me to do it. Tell us what the pencil colours are, Nia. Tell us what the pencil colours are. Sam, it's just to give them a bit. It's just to give a bit. You can blend pens. You can blend them, but I just think it gives it a bit of, like, you can give it a bit of definition. Then if you put pencils over the top, it just gives it a bit of definition. So a lot of people like to do it to, you know, to give like depth to skin and things. So a lot of people do it with the pencils. I mean, you can do it with pens as well. You can blend pens. You can blend different shades of pens to get your definition instead. But I just like to put the pencils over the top. But again, that's something that you can try out if you've not done it before. No problem, no problem. It is much quicker than all pencils as well, yes, Pickle, that's true. But it is much quicker, and I think, again, it gives, like I said, it gives it a bit more depth. I think it just gives it a bit more definition when you put pencils over the top. And it is quicker than using just pencils, because loads of layers of pencils takes forever, especially if you're doing like a big page. But sometimes I think, just like you say, using a marker base and then just using a little bit of pencil over the top, just to give a bit of definition to the top, to the layers and things and the shade. Yeah, that's true, Pickle. I know a lot of people struggle with the hands. Like I know you do, and a lot of people struggle with the hands. So a lot of people can't constantly put pressure on with pencils. So sometimes, like you say, adding a marker base really helps first, because it gives you that ease of colouring. Then you don't have to worry so much about all the layers that you have to do with the pencils then, because that can sometimes be hard, can't it? So I've just gone over that one with the peach, and now we're just using the light peach just to blend it all out. Just going all over the markers just to blend that colour in. So, and then I'll do a face. Just do it one little section at a time. It just gives you a nice bit of definition then. Oh, thanks, Becky. I appreciate that, hon. Yeah, guys, I'd love it if you could give me a thumbs up or a wig, because it does get me a bit more noticed. Just give that a bit of a brush. If I bring that up a little bit closer, a little bit, if it'll zoom. There you go. So you can just see where there's just, I've only done it very slight, but you can just see where there's a little bit of definition now. So it just gives it a little bit of shadow in where the thing is. Oh, thanks, Charlotte. If you're leaving, take care, my lovely. Thanks for joining. So we'll just start doing a bit of now. I'm not going to do too much on her face. I don't want to. She's got quite a nice cartoony face. We won't do too much on that. We won't do cheeks or anything like that. We'll just do the outline. Thank you, Sam. Just give her a nice little bit of shading on her face as well. Oh yeah, thank you guys. I really appreciate the thumbs up. It means a lot. You know that. You know, I really appreciate it. I appreciate you all being here as well, as much as I want to start getting us onto a sappy stream. Oh, hi Andrea. How are you, my love? Thank you for joining. Oh, thanks, Tanya. I love them. I think look great. So when they dry in a minute, when we've done a bit more detail on here, I'm going to add in we'll just put the sparkle in and just see what that looks like. So we'll do that in a minute in a little bit when we're ready to finish, because obviously I won't be able to put anything on top of that. I won't be able to carry on when that's going on. So we'll have to do that right at the end before we finish tonight's stream, so I can leave it to dry overnight. And then carry on with it. So, but now we've done the marker base, we seem to be able to get through it quite quickly. To be fair, we're managing to get through the other stuff. You know, it's coming along quite nicely now. Say with a pencil, you never tend to get through it so fast. I'm good with it. Yeah, I'd be better if it was Friday night as well, Andrea. I completely agree with you there. Monday always seems so far away from the weekend. It's like, oh, I don't want it to be Monday, I want it to be Friday. Why can't weekends last forever, eh? Be lovely, wouldn't it, if we could just all be at home all the time, just colour all the time. Be lovely, wouldn't it? We'd all have a lovely, lovely life colouring all the time. Be lovely. Right. Oh yes, it'd be amazing, wouldn't it, Andrea? Colouring all the time, every day. So I'm just going back in now with the peach just to do the next bit. Well, let me just do those ears first. Let's just do the darkest bit on those ears first. And I can do all the face together then. Oh, Becky, I can't wait to see. I'll be looking on Instagram later, hon, to have a look at that. Cannot wait. It looked awesome. Really did. I cannot wait to see that. So Becky's been working on a gorgeous page. I'm not sure what book is it from, Becky. I'm not sure what book it's from, but it's absolutely stunning. So if you don't follow Becky on Instagram or Facebook, get yourself over and have a look at her gorgeous work. It's really, really pretty, this page she's been working on. I can't remember now if she said what page is it from. Oh, thanks, Katrina. Oh, Mythomorphia, Becky. Oh, amazing. So yeah, so we can, if you go over there and have a look at Becky's Instagram or Becky's Facebook, she might put the picture up later and you can have a look. But it's absolutely beautiful. Honestly, it's a beautiful page. Just can't believe it. It's beautiful. Do this side of it. There you go. Becky's put up her the link now, so if you feel free, guys, go over and have a look. But Becky's stuff is beautiful. It really is. So go over and have a quick look, because her page in Mythomorphia is amazing. It's so pretty. It's just done so well. I love it. We were talking about it last night, weren't we, Becky, and saying, you know, we weren't sure about the green, but it looks really nice. I really like it. Sorry, Becky, I don't mean to make you blush. But honestly, your colouring's amazing, hon. I don't, you know, don't just say that, but it really is. And, you know, as long as you enjoy it, as I say, that's the main thing. I just want you to all enjoy what you do and don't think that anybody's judging you, because at the end of the day, it's what we all love to do. And as long as you enjoy it, that's the main thing. So don't put yourself down and say, oh, I'm not very good, bloody. Because just keep practicing. Yes, Sam, Instagram. So I'm just going back over now with the light peach, just doing the last layer. Just to blend all that in, lighten all that up. And finish the skin off then. Just give her a nice bit of definition on her face. I'm pressing quite hard now because I'm trying to just get all the colours to blend in together, whereas with the darker ones I'm a bit lighter, but when I'm just finishing it off, getting it all to blend, I usually press a little bit harder just to blend out all those white spots and just get it nice and even if I can. And usually with the lightest colour you don't need to worry too much about your pressure, because it doesn't tend to, you know, you don't get it massively dark anyway, do you, with your lightest colour. I'm probably knocking the camera with my head. Sorry if I'm missing chat for a second, guys. I will come back to it in just one moment. Just wanted to just get this bit done first. And then I will be back with you. Where have I put my little brush now? Where's that gone? Oh, there it is. Yeah, Becky. I know Instagram can sometimes get some really weird messages. I know I keep getting all these weird, sexy somebody wants to connect with you. And I'm like, well, I don't want to connect with you. Thank you very much. Goodbye. So just delete. I'm just going to do the ears, go back in with the peach now, just to do a bit more shade on the ears. I'll just colour back over that now with the light peach. There we go. Okay, so I'll just bring that up a little bit so you can see, because it's quite far away, isn't it? You can't really see there. So I know it's a bit thingy, but you can see a little bit now of the shading. There you go. You can see a little bit of the shade. Now I don't tend to do mine too dark, but it just gives her a little bit of definition. So that's with the Prismacolors. So I'm just going to go in now and I think we'll do a dress next. Take a couple of pinks out and we'll do the dress next. So I'm just going to put this across a second, just while I find my pinks. So I think we'll pick out the hot pink and the mulberry. And maybe we might need just normal pink, possibly. We'll see how. Oh, thanks, Becky. Just give these a bit of a sharpen and we'll see what we need in a minute. yeah, I must admit, Susie, Instagram was never really my thing. I sort of didn't really do much with it. And then when I started up the channel, I was like, well, actually, Instagram would be pretty good. So I decided to get that going again. And I do sometimes forget, but Instagram is just quite easy, isn't it? I like Instagram. It's just pictures, isn't it? So I'm just going in with the mulberry, just starting with the darkest areas, just to start that off. Just, you know, just using a not very hard pressure, just a little bit, just to start the shade off. Tanya, if I'm honest, hon, I literally just wing it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just wing it. I just go, that one looks like that one, and I just pick it and try it. I really don't. I really don't. I've picked up a bit from other people, like when I see some people are, and I do write down the combinations that they use for certain things, especially like skin and things. But with combinations and things, I just wing it. I literally just go, right, I'll try that, and I'll try that and see what that looks like. And that's all I do, hun, because sometimes that's the best way, because you find new blends that way. And as I say, sometimes I write them down. So sometimes, yeah, just go for it, Tanya. Just as I say, sometimes I try to stick in with like the same thing. So for example, like there, I've got pink and hot pink. I tend to try and stick in sort of the same sort of groups, but tend to be, as long as you've got like a darker shade, a medium shade, and a light shade, you tend to be able to do it. But if you're not sure, just put them on a piece of paper and just see what they look like first. But that's all I tend to do. I just tend to just practice with it. Just pick one and just have a bit of a go. That's all I tend to do. I'm sorry I can't give you a better answer than that, but I just tend to try and just see what works. As I say, I don't like to, as I say, I do when I watch videos and things, I do tend to see what ones other people use, and I tend to make a note of ones that I think look quite nice. But most of the time I do just practice and just get my own. I don't think I've got like a natural talent for it or anything like that. I just tend to just go, okay, I think that'll look all right with that, and that'll look all right with that. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But most of the time I just go, right, okay, let's go for that one, and that one, and just see what that looks like. And that's all I do most of the time. So it's just literally just go for it, just try it. That's all I do. I mean, I must admit, when I saw my 150 pack of Prismas, and I was like, how the heck am I going to blend all these? How am I going to work out what blends with what? How am I going to work that out? And I had no idea when I first got my pencils how, in goodness me, I was ever going to work out how to blend. And I'm not a great blender, I'll give you that. I'm not very good with a lot of blends and stuff, but literally now I just think, you know what? It's just a page, just grab it and go for it and just give it and see what happens. That's a lot of the time all I tend to do now. I just tend to just see what comes of it, and if it works, it works, and if it doesn't, oh hey, we can always print it again. That's the goodness of PDFs. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, but you've got to remember as well that you are looking at it super close. Yeah, that's it, Sam. It's just a bit of paper start again. But you've got to remember that what you're seeing it super, super close. So you're going to be able to see all the tiny little flaws. But you've got to remember that that's not always, you see that, but it doesn't look like that, or it doesn't look like that when you actually, like take a picture of it and it doesn't look like that. Look at it from a different angle, look at it from a different view, because what you're seeing isn't necessarily what others will see. Because pictures don't always look like that on, you'll look at it and you'll say, oh my god, that bit looks terrible, but then you'll look at it on a picture and go, oh, actually it doesn't look like that. So just remember, it doesn't always look how you think it looks. You know, you might think it looks terrible, but just keep at it. Just keep practicing with it. Because you might surprise yourself. You might, like I was like, oh my god, that skin's far too yellow. But now I've gone over it with the pencils, it's actually turned out okay. And I was like, oh my, because I was saying when I first saw it, and I was like, oh my goodness, that's far too dark. I picked the wrong skin colour. But now I've gone over it a little bit. I actually quite like it. It's come out okay. A little bit darker than I would normally pick, but I like it. I like how it's turned out. So again, sometimes it's just keeping going with it until you find what you like, you know, and find out, you know, it might not be a shade that you'd ever try or anything like that, but you'll wing it and try it, and you'll find something that you're like, oh my god, I really like that. That's worked out really, really nicely. So, and don't be discouraged. Don't look at other people and think, oh my god, I'll never be that good, blah, 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 blah. Don't be like that, because I think the second you start to look at yourself like that and be like, I'll never be as good as that person, that person, that person, you're just going to put yourself off doing it. And at the end of the day, everybody's got their own talents and their own things, so just don't be put off by that. So just keep going at it. Just honestly don't give up. If there's something that you're not sure of or something you can't do, look at videos, or, you know, ask somebody for help or something like that. You know, just don't be discouraged. Just keep trying and practicing and practicing and practicing. Yeah, and as Pickle said, add glitter, like Susie's just said. If it's not what you think, just add a bit of glitter. I'm literally just adding where I think there'd be a fold, or where I think the grass would flap over the other. I'm just literally adding a bit of dark to try and make it look like the folds and things. Oh, thank you, Tanya. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely to say. Thank you. That's literally all I'm just trying to do. Just trying to, where there'd be sort of a flap or a fold or a crinkle or something like that, I'm just trying to add in a little bit of this dark pink just to try and give it a bit of, you know, a bit of definition. Just to see what that'll turn out like after. And we add a bit of the other colours after. But again, as I say, guys, nobody will ever be like anybody else. You've all got your own style. You've all got your own, you know, your own way of colouring. So just enjoy it. And as long as you keep enjoying your hobby, because the thing is, the second you start over analysing it and hating it and just doing it for the sake of doing it, is the second you just don't want to do it anymore. That's not what colouring, that's not what it's for. You know, your hobby is for enjoying and relaxing and, you know, having fun with. It's not for stressing and over analysing and judging yourself against other people. Don't do that. That's not the way, because at the end of the day, we're all different. We've all got our own strengths and weaknesses, and, you know, it's just practice, practice, practice. That's all it is. So that's all we can do. Lots and lots and lots of practice, and lots and lots and lots of fun along with it as well. So that's all we want to do, isn't it? Just enjoy it. That's it, Susie. That is exactly it, hon. Everybody finds their own way, and some people will think that they are better at other things than others. Like, for example, some people think that they're better at animals or figures or skin and hair, for example, or something like that. Some people are you know, think they're different, that, you know, some people think they have different strengths in different places, and that's absolutely fine. But some people enjoy doing different things as well. It's just completely about what you enjoy doing, and never forget that that's what it's all about, is enjoying yourself. Like, I am purely a beginner, and I just literally just go for it, because I just think, you know what can you do? It's just a colouring page at the end of the day. The end of the day, all you can do is just try, and you'll learn by doing. All you do. So by practicing and looking at your pages, and when you finish one and you keep going with it and you think, oh wow, I'm really proud of that, it encourages you to carry on and do more, and, you know, find a new way to do this or find a new way to do that, and then you really enjoy what you're doing, because we've all got to start somewhere. Becky, if you don't like a channel, hun, I don't think anybody would take offence if you unsubscribed it, or as it just depends on what you want to do. But at the end of the day, if it's not something that you enjoy anymore, I don't think it's going to offend anybody. But again, it's completely up to you. It's what you want to do. If you want to turn the notifications off, just turn the notifications off. But if you want to, you know, carry on and, you know, keep the channel with the sub, like you say, and just do it that way, you can always do it that way. It just depends on what you want to do, doesn't it? So I'm just going over now on and layering up with the hot pink. Oh, thanks, Anna. Take care, my lovely. Thanks for coming in, and I will speak to you soon. I will have a look at your video later on. Thank you, lovely. You take care, and thank you so much. So I'm literally just going over this now with the hot pink, and I'm just going over the darker areas, and then just coming out a little bit with the lighter, just to blend it slightly, just to start to blend out a little bit. Give her a bit of definition. Yeah, just unsubscribe, Becky. If you don't enjoy the channel, I don't think they'll take offence, because at the end of the day, like I'm the same, I want people to subscribe, genuine subscribers. I want people to come along to the channel that want to watch and want to come along. I think it's better as a channel to have, like, say for example, 10 subscribers that watch you, or that want to watch you and want to enjoy what you do, rather than having 100 subscribers and you don't get any of them watching you. So I think quality is better than quantity. I think, as they say, it's like with the groups, isn't it? You know, when you join a group, a lot of groups don't want just people joining for the sake of joining. They want people that will participate and enjoy. They want people that will join in with things, and not just to, you know, like a lot of people just like to get huge groups so they get the numbers up. But a lot of the time it's not about numbers, it's about, you know, getting people, quality people that want to enjoy what's being done in the group or in the YouTube channel or whatever. It's about getting quality, you know, people that enjoy things. So I think it just depends on your opinion. I did, Pickle. Well done, you. Well done, you. I saw last night you were talking about it, so well done, you. Well done. It's awesome. Your videos are really good. I love watching your videos. You're doing so well for yourself, hon. Yeah, so well done, you. I love seeing you put a new video up. Awesome. Yeah, well done, you, hon. Honestly, well done. I love watching people grow and watching videos and things. I love it. it is. It's really, really good. You're doing so well for yourself, on. Same with a lot of people as well. I can see a lot of people growing, and you know, their channels are growing, and it's lovely to see, and more videos are going up, and it's really, really lovely. And the same with me. I'm really, really grateful for every single person that subscribes and wants to watch my videos and comments and everything like that, and joins my live streams. I'm always super, super grateful, and I love seeing you all. It's always like, I love it. I really do. It makes me really, really happy when somebody, you know, comments on a video, or, you know, says something, or, you know, watches a video, and it's really always really, really nice. It always makes me really, really happy. So thank you. Ah, thank you, Pickle. I'm liking how she's coming along so far. Yeah, that's true. That is so true, Pickle. It really is true. I think my favourite thing, I must admit, my favourite thing about this community is all the people I've gotten to know. All the amazing people I've met, and watch their channels grow, or watch them streaming and getting to know them, and you know, it's just lovely getting to know so many amazing people. I think that's probably, above all the colouring, above all everything else, I think that's probably my favourite part. That's the bit I've enjoyed the most, is getting to know so many new amazing people. I've really enjoyed it. You know, that I've never met so many lovely people. There's so many people in this community, and there's so much kindness and encouragement, and you know, everybody just loves to chat and enjoy themselves, and it's just such a nice community to be part of. It really is. Yeah, pink, purple, and a fairy. Of course, it's going to be awesome. This, I love fairies. This page. I love this page so much. I really do. So, getting there now with the skirt. It's coming along nicely. Getting some nice shading on her skirt, so she looks like all the folds and things. I think pink and purple are mine as well. I do like pink and purple. I think they'll always be my favourites. Do love a bit of pink. Always got to love a bit of pink, haven't we, guys? I'm finally getting a bit toasty warm now as well, guys. I've been cold, like I said, all day, but I'm finally thawing out a little bit. What have I missed? Sorry, I'll just look up a bit and just catch up on that. What have I missed? Oh, Debs, bless you. Don't worry. If you want to go and have a sleep, don't worry, lovely. Thank you for coming on. You know, don't struggle. Bless you. Don't stress yourself out trying to stay. If you want to go and have a rest, if it's been a long day for you, lovely. And I doze off a lot. Oh, I'm sorry, Pickle. I know it sucks when you. I know it's a bit thingy. I must admit, I've seen a few bits and pieces. I'm a bit like, I'll say I've not been directly involved in anything that's happened, but I've seen a few little bits going on, and I think, oh my God, how can that possibly happen in such a nice community? But then you think, oh, I suppose there's always people everywhere, isn't there? I suppose there's always bad everywhere, isn't there? There's never a perfect world, is there? And it's such a shame, really, because you do get, say, it's nice, but you always get a few people that try and spoil it for others. It's not fair, is it? There we go. So she's got some nice shade in now, and then we'll just add in a little light colour now, just to finish her off and blend her all in. So I think we will. I don't know whether I want a bit of a lighter pink than that one. Actually, let me just see if I've got another one. Yeah, that it is a shame that there's people that are like that, and I don't like to think of it being in this community. But like you say, there's always people everywhere, isn't there? You okay, Nick? So we're going to go over and try the Deco Pink and see what that does, just to use it as the lightest one, just to blend it all together and just see. But that nib is going to snap any second. But I'm going to try and persevere with it and just blend it very softly, but it will snap. I'm sure it's going to snap. I've been involved in the planner community for 4 years and you do get some really nasty there. I don't know why people are so nasty. I really don't. I really don't get why people are like that. At the end of the day, I always think just get on. I have to redo this. I'm sorry guys, just bear with me. I'm gonna have to resharpen that. It's doing me headed. Yeah, I don't get why people are like that. I must admit, I don't get why people are horrible like that. It's just like, I think if you've got nothing nice to say, just don't bother. What's the point in getting yourself involved in stuff if you're just going to be horrible to somebody? I just don't see the point at all. I don't like people who just make trouble for others. I never understand people that just like to make trouble for others. It's just like, if you don't want to be involved, don't. If you don't want to do it, don't. You know? Some people just like the drama, don't they? It's all about, to me, it's just about enjoying yourself and sharing your hobby with other people that enjoy it as well. And made loads of new friends along the way. I mean, sure, there's some people that don't interact with me, but that's just up to them, isn't it? If they don't want to, that's absolutely fine. You know, it's your choice. You're not friends with everybody in the outside world, I guess. So say it's completely your choice. It's people interact with some and not with others, but like I say, it's completely your choice. So but I just think there's no need to be nasty. You don't need to be nasty for no reason. I'm just using quite a hard pressure just to go over this and just to blend all the colours together, because it's a nice colour this nice. This is Deco Pink, I think I did say, but I'll just tell you again. Oh, Becky. It's always nice to have so many lovely people to talk to, but never struggle alone, guys. I know a lot of people in this community are housebound or can't go out for one reason or another. But don't ever struggle, and I can't imagine how hard it is for a lot of you guys. I mean, I'm quite lucky. I still work and things, and I haven't got any illness. I mean, I suffer with anxiety, but I haven't got anything else. Like, I know a lot of you have long-term things going on, and it's awful. And I wish there was something I could do to help. But as I say, guys, don't ever struggle. If you ever need an ear or anything to thing, you just give me a shout. I'm always about. What have I missed? We should have my channel. Oh, Victoria, bless you. Sorry, I just caught up with that. I'm sorry, hon. That's awful. Some people are awful. I don't know why people do that, honestly, sometimes. You know, people can be nasty and don't see the other side, don't see the person that they're hurting. But some people are just quite selfish, aren't they? And they don't see what they're doing to others. That's alright, Victoria. Say don't ever struggle or anything like that. It's an awful thing to happen to anyone. So, but don't ever struggle. Just give us a shout, because nobody should ever feel like that, honestly. You should never feel like you want to shut your channel down. You know, if that's what you want to do and that's what you want, nobody should be horrible like that and make you want to shut it and stop doing what you love, you know. If that's your out and that's what you enjoy, nobody should stop anybody from doing anything that they enjoy. I don't thingy bullies. I don't like bullies at all. So it's not something I take very lightly. I was bullied quite a lot in school, and you know, all through my life I've been bullied and put down and things, and I don't take very lightly to it. I don't cause trouble or anything like that. But I don't like to hear about people being bullied. I always think, you know, you should think that you should do the best and talk the best to people, and you should always speak as you meant. You speak to people as you want to be spoken to. You know, that's how I was always taught. So. Thanks, Susie. Thanks, Sam. I'm really loving how this dress is turning out. I must admit, I'm just blending it all in just to try and thingy. And I think what we'll do is we'll add the sparkle to the wings, and then we'll probably leave her there for tonight, because we've done quite a lot with her, haven't we? To be fair, we've done quite a lot with her. I'm surprised we've got as far as we have. That's true, Pickle. If you can't be kind, be quiet. Some people just can't help themselves, though, can they? Some people just like to cause trouble. I just don't think it's fair on others, but that's just my opinion. I'll say, yeah, I don't expect everybody to thingy, but I'll say I think everybody should be treated very nicely, and I think everybody should be treated equally. And everybody should be treated with respect and kindness. And everyone should be friends, and we should all live in a big hippie world with flowers and floaty things. Yeah. I know I faded quite a few of these black lines out, but I will come back in with them at the end and retune them back in with a black pen, because obviously when you're using waxy pencils, they do sort of blend out a little bit. They do go a bit sort of greyish. I know, Faye, it'd be lovely, wouldn't it? But I'll do that right at the end, I think. There we go. So we now have a dress. What do we think? I'll bring that up a little bit so you can see it a little bit closer. so that it focuses in a little bit. Focus on my fingers. There we go. So you can see it a little bit closer. As I've blended it in a little bit. As I say, you can look at it a little bit closer and it might not look as good up close, but then you look at it quite far away and it works quite well. So it's, you know, nothing ever looks amazing close up. But, you know, I really like that. So, thank you guys. I really appreciate all your comments. They always make me smile. That's so true, Victoria. Plenty of positivity. We should always surround ourselves with positivity. And then, nobody wants that horrible negativity in their life, do they? It's just not what's needed, is it? It's just not nice. It just makes everything better, doesn't it? When you've got nice people in your life and things like that. It's not nice when you've got people that are nasty and, make people's lives a misery. It's not nice, is it, at all? I'm just using the pink that I got out earlier. I'm just shading the cheeks slightly. So I'm just doing it darker on the edges and then just taking my Precious Super Light just to give her some nice cheekies. Right. So I might just get that dark pink and I might just shade just the edge of these wings before I put the sparkle on. Just the very edges, just to give them a little bit of something at the edges. Just a little bit of shading just before I start with those. Just to give it a little bit of something. Before we add the sparkle in, which we will do now. Oh, welcome back, Katrina. Just have a little bit of this pencil just to give the circles a little bit of something. And then we'll do our nice sparkle wings. What do we reckon? And then we can leave that to dry then overnight, can't we? And then what I'll do is when I've taken the picture, I can take a picture in the morning then and pop it all up for you to see. There we go. So what do we reckon? Do we go in with the sparkle pen? What do we reckon? Let's go for it, shall we? Oh, love to you all, guys. It's so nice. Love to you all. It's really nice. Right, let's go for it. Let's get this colour on. Just get a good shake. Let's see how we go with this. Just trying to get a bit more sparkle a bit without spilling it everywhere like I did before. Ah, there we go. And to be fair, this is spreading super, super far. I've only squeezed it once and it's pretty much covered this entire wing in sparkle. So that's very good, isn't it? Nice sparkly wings, which is what we like. Because it wouldn't be a fairy without sparkly wings, would it? I'm just trying to use the lamp to see where I've missed. Just going over the whole thing, not being particularly thingy because I'm covering the whole thing. I'm nothing smudging, nothing's doing. It's just literally, you can see, I don't know if you can see it sparkling, but I will show you in a sec when it's all done. I'll just finish the other wing off. Oh, I do. I love glitter. Anything sparkly. I love sparkle. Everybody loves a bit of sparkle in their life. It's just not the same without a bit of sparkle, is it? So I'll just do this. As I say, I've only used like one squeeze-less glitter, and it's done the entirety of all of these wings without an issue. I'm not squeezing the pen at all. I'm literally just brushing away. There we are. And she is I think I might do a little flowers in the middle of glittery as well, you know. Might do some glittery flowers as well. And a glittery necklace. There we are. I'll just show you that now. So if I just do that, you can see now where she's super, super sparkly. So I am in love with that. I think it looks beautiful. I love that. And so you can see the shading on the skirt now as well. This is Virgin on Pickle Sparkle. This definitely is. I love this. It looks beautiful. I'm so happy with that. I'm so happy with how it's come out. I love a bit of sparkle. So she's got super sparkly wings. So, and there's the progress so far. So, that we'll have to leave that one there now because obviously I need to let it dry. But as I say, I love that sparkle. So sparkly. It looks so pretty. It's so pretty. But as I say, I'll leave that to dry, and I'll take a picture of it overnight. I'll take a picture of it in the morning when it's dry, and I'll put that on the thank you for coming on. And I will speak to you all in random streams throughout the week. But night night everyone, and I will see you all very, very, very soon. And I will speak to you all then. Bye for now. Take care. See you all soon. Lots of love. Bye.